Greetings and welcome to Pop Culture Beasts Halloween Horror Picks, the show where I recommend off-the-beaten-path horror movies for your Halloween movie night. I'm your host, Ryan Stockstad, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite best-worst movies, an implausible redneck rape and revenge exploitation flick set inside a post-Charlie Manson satanic hippie cult. Satan's Children, 1975. This jaw-dropping time capsule of sleaze remained largely unseen and unheard of until 2002, when Something Weird Video released it as the second feature on their Asylum of Satan DVD.
I want her left like that all night. Throw the blood out, it has to be fresh.
It's now regarded as something of a regional cult classic, The Shame of South Florida, and a movie so bad, it begs to be seen.
You're weak. You're a loser. Satan wants winners.
Satan's Children was directed by a Tampa, Florida TV news producer with dreams of making the next big drive-in horror hit. And he was able to convince a Miami production company to give him $50,000 or so to get it done. Unfortunately, Satan's Children is no Night of the Living Dead, and Joe Wiezycki is no George Romero.
Hear me, O Lord and Master Lucifer.
The story concerns a sniveling loser named Bobby, who leads a miserable existence in the suburbs of Florida, drinking beer, smoking pot, mowing the lawn, and generally taking abuse from his cruel family.
And while you're at it, you can get that edger out and get to work on the front sidewalk. And when you get through with that, I want the whole yard raked.
You said I didn't have to rake till tomorrow.
Don't tell me what I said. I know what I said.
But I'm supposed to go over to Jimmy's house.
You should have thought of that before you loused up this whole goddamn yard. Now get on inside and change your clothes.
His father is certainly an asshole, but his oversexed stepsister is even worse.
Is that all there really is?
Get out!
I mean, it does get bigger, doesn't it? Sometimes.
When Sis rats him out on his weed stash, Bobby finally summons the courage to run away.
Bobby,
You go to hell!
come back here.
Go to hell! Go to hell! Go to Jesus! H. Christ! Hell!
But Greater Florida is a scary place, and poor wimpy Bobby is almost immediately kidnapped and sodomized by greasy rednecks.
Say, is Kenny around?
Yeah, you want to talk to him?
Yeah, ask him if he wants to have a party tonight.
Well, what kind of party?
A good as hell party.
Talk about out of the frying pan and into the fire. Luckily for Bobby, the local satanic cult is playing Smear the Queer in an empty field, and they find his unconscious body and drag him back to their compound to nurse him back to health, even if some of the Satanists are less than friendly about it.
You go making sacrifices seeking dispensation for a queer, and you'll bring down Satan's wrath, all right? You'll unleash all the demons of hell on this place.
The cult's suave, porn-stashed leader, Simon, eventually shows up to browbeat poor Bobby even further.
Poor little boy got raped by some queers, and he's perfectly willing to forget all about it. You must believe in Jesus.
This movie seems very confused about its sexuality. It's aggressively homophobic, but also homoerotic. Bobby spends most of the movie running around in his dirty tighty-whities, and there are plenty of lingering, fetishistic shots of his nearly nude body, especially once he flees the weirdo Satanists. But Bobby isn't through with the devil just yet. On the contrary, now awash in the glory of Satan's power, he's anxious to prove himself to the Dark Lord by unleashing vengeance upon the people who brutalized him.
Shut that door. I said shut that door!
Look, you two, for God's sake. Ah!
Satan's Children is a terrible movie, ill-conceived, badly made, and unintentionally hilarious. It's now embraced by fans of bad taste cinema and regional garbage, as well as gay audiences, and it ranks highly amongst my all-time favorite, so bad it's good, best worst movies.
I said no. You got that? I can't help it. Then I'll have to tell Simon, won't I? You want me to do that? Then you better start trying to like guys.
It would make a perfect double feature with another 1975 Southern crap pile, Wheeler, aka Psycho from Texas. You could also team it with any of a number of shot in Florida revenge flicks, such as 2000 Maniacs or Stanley. Or pair it with Richard Griffin's delirious modern masterpiece, The Disco Exorcist. Or the demonic, shot-on-video oddity, Suffer Little Children.
Have you ever in your life as a follower of Satan entertained in your mind erotic desires homosexual in nature?
Unfortunately, the Something Weird double feature DVD is solidly out of print. They do offer it as a burn-on-demand DVD-R, part of their series Frank Henenlotter's Sexy Shockers from the Vault. But the quality of the burn is subpar, with terrible tracking issues, and the SWV logo burned into the image. Still, even with these problems, I strongly recommend seeking this movie out. Thanks for watching Pop Culture Beasts Halloween Horror Picks. I'm your host, Ryan Stockstad. This season, we're devoting all Monday episodes to Part 2 horror sequels. So be sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe right here on the Pop Culture Beast YouTube channel for new episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right up through Halloween. Thanks again for watching. Watch horror movies. I'll see you next time.